Hello, my name is Tim Lehealy, and in this video we're going to be talking about optional grid filters. I'm going to show you how to create them and I'm going to show you how to use them. Let's come into Quincy. Most of the action takes place here in the admin widget, so let's open that up. Come to configure and filters. Now there are already videos explaining how to use this, so I'm not going to do a ton here. I just want to focus really on this grid option, which is new. To create a filter, we just click add here, and then we need to enter the filter JSON here, and we can build it down here, or what I like to do is just log into a case and then use the filter mechanisms to apply the filter I want, and then just save it, and I'll show you how to do that. So I'm just going to make the simplest filter, and let's just do JPEGs. I see some JPEGs there. So now we've got the filter to JPEGs, and we're going to come back to the admin widget, and we're going to just call this JPEG, and we're going to save it. I'm going to specifically not address this right now. I'm going to do it in a second here. And when we did that, we got a filter down here called JPEG, and if we remove the filter we just applied, and then we come down here and click on this, it will just reapply that same filter. So there we go, JPEGs. All right, so let's come back to the admin widget. Okay, and let's add another one. Oh, that was stupid. I want to hit this plus button instead. And we're going to call this JPEG 2. And we can copy this, or we can leave it blank, frankly, again, because that JPEG is still applied, but we'll go ahead and copy it. And now, instead of leaving this blank, I'm going to choose on. This is an option that has also always been available, the grid on. And what this will do is create it as a default filter on the grid. So we're going to go ahead and click it, and you can see it didn't add another icon. We still just have the original icon. And let's go ahead and wipe away that filter. And we come to the grid. And we can still see it's all just JPEGs. And the reason for that, even though we don't have a filter applied here, is we have created a default filter. So this by default will be applied. Okay, so that's all basically review. Now we've gotten to the good stuff, the new capability, which is if we come in here, again, let's copy this and let's paste it, and we'll call this JPEG 3, and we're going to say off. Now what that's going to do is it is going to add this filter to that grid drop-down list, but it is going to by default not apply it. So let's go ahead and click OK here. And again, we've got our one filter there. The filter will still be applied because we have the default filter still at work. But let's go ahead and turn that off. And now we have our two filters. This one we just shut off, so it's off because we turned it off. But now we have the option to turn this one on. And if we go ahead and click that, again, all the JPEGs. So it properly applied that filter. So that's what you can do now if you want to give your users a bunch of sort of easy to access filters in this drop-down list, but you don't want to employ them or have them applied by default. You can now just click that off button. So anyway, that's all I wanted to show you. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to post them on the message board, and thank you very much for your time.